Nasa fourth problem tayo. Sa second to the last illustrative problem. This is quite more complicated than the first three problems we have solved. Okay, let's read the problem. A piece of yellow pine wood, so the wood has a specific gravity of 0.65, is 5 centimeters square. So one side is equivalent to 5 centimeters, yung cross section niya. So 5 cm yan. And 2.2 meters long. So how many newtons of lead, so the specific gravity of lead is 11.4, should be attached to one end of the wood so that it will float vertically with 30 centimeters out of the water. Okay? So definitely kung wala yung lead dito, the wood would float in a horizontal manner. Para mag-float siya, vertically, meron dapat siyang pabigat dito. So, meron dapat siyang weight at the other end o sa one end para mag-float siya vertically. And that is lead in this case. So, ito yung mga notations natin. Now, let's try to draw the free body diagram. Ito yung free body diagram natin. So, again, we are solving for the weight of lead needed para mag-float yung wood such that may naka-protrude dito na 0.3 or that is equivalent to 30 centimeters. Ayan. Okay? So, ano yung mga forces natin? We have, syempre, yung weight ng wood, yung weight ng lead. Ito yung unknown natin, no? Yung weight ng lead. Syempre, since both bodies are nasa tubig, float siya. Okay? So, merong buoyant force acting doon sa may wood. So, may displaced na volume ng tubig dito. Okay. So, yung wood. Ayan. So, meron ding buoyant force acting doon sa may lead. So, since may lead dyan, merong displaced na tubig dyan. So, may buoyant force acting dyan. Okay. So, when we summate forces along the vertical direction, so since the entire system is in equilibrium, wala namang horizontal forces, so all vertical forces. So, our equation would look like this. So, lahat ng upward forces is equal to downward forces. Ano yung mga upward forces? Of course, yung buoyant forces. Yung buoyant force acting on the wood, buoyant force acting on lead, equal dapat yan sa weight ng wood at weight ng lead. So, yan. Since the whole entire system is floating dun sa tubig. Okay, tubig ba talaga to? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let's try to expand this, solve each term in the equation. So let's start with the buoyant force acting on the wood. Can we compute for the buoyant force acting on the wood? Well, definitely, given naman yung dimensions ng wood, so we can solve for the buoyant force acting on the wood. That's equivalent to gamma of water times yung displaced na volume ng wood. Ito, yung shaded part na yan, yan yung displaced na volume. So, gamma ng water is 910 newtons per cubic meter times 0.05 meters square, since square yung cross-section niya. So, area of the base times height. Yung height niya is 1.9. Yung submerged portion lang, huwag isama yung 0.3 kasi hindi naman siya na-submerged. So, 1.9 meters yan. So, the buoyant force acting on the wood is 46.598 newtons. Next, isolve naman natin ito. Buoyant force acting on lead. So, yung buoyant force acting ng lead, acting dun sa may lead, since may displaced na liquid dyan, is equal to gamma ng water, gamma of the displaced liquid, times the volume ng lead mismo. Since the lead is fully submerged, since the lead is fully submerged, then the displaced volume is equal to the volume, total volume ng lead mismo. Yan. So, that's 910 newtons per cubic meter times volume ng lead, which is known, we do not know. Okay, so since we are solving for the weight of the lead required, so we need to solve each of the items here in terms of weight ng lead na lang. Ito yung weight ng lead. So, instead of volume ng lead, we need to solve this in terms of the weight of lead. Paano gagawin yan? Balik tayo dun sa formula ng gamma. Gamma is equal to weight over volume. So definitely, volume ng lead is equal to weight ng lead over gamma ng lead. So in terms of weight ng lead na siya. So substitute natin dun sa equation later on. So ito. So yung gamma ng lead, given yung specific gravity niya, so gamma ng lead is equal to Sg ng lead times gamma of water. Okay, so that's 111,843 newtons per cubic meter. So then, ito na yung guwan natin, gamma ng lead. Substitute natin siya later on dito. Pag sinubstitute natin dun sa buo equation. Now, nagkamali ako sa notation ko dito. This should be BF L. Yep. Please take note, nagkamali ako dito sa pag-sulat paging code. Hindi siya BFW, this should be BFL. Ito, since we are expanding yung BL dito. Okay? So, 9810 newtons per cubic meters times, ito na, weight ng lead over yung gamma ng lead. So, BFL na dapat ito, sorry, I'm really sorry, is equal to 5WL over 57. Okay, next is, na hindi ko na ilagay dito yung solution dun sa pag-solve ng weight ng wood. Hindi ko siya na-encode. But anyway, you can compute for the weight of wood by simply multiplying yung specific gravity ng wood, okay, times specific gravity ng wood, gamma of water, 9810, times yung volume ng wood. Yun na. So, gamma ng wood times volume ng wood. I'm sorry, hindi ko na-delete ko yata while I was solving I was encoding. Hindi ko na isama sa encoding. Anyway, but that's how we solve for the weight of the wood. Now, this would be the equation now. Ito. Okay, so ito yung buoyant force acting on the wood. Ito yung BFL. So, 5WL over 57 equals weight ng wood, which is solved the way, yung sinabi ko kanina, specific weight ng wood times volume ng wood. Yan na. Given naman yung dimensions ng wood. Plus weight ng lead. So, we only have one unknown in the equation, which is yung weight ng lead. That's 12.635 newtons. Okay. So, I will just change yung binigay kong module na lang. No, ngayon ko lang napansin na hindi ko nailagay yung yung pag-compute ng weight ng wood dito. Okay, anyway, I'll just re-upload it later on. Okay, so that's it. If you have questions, you may post it sa my comment section and I will answer at the comment section later on. Thank you so much.